Hello everyone and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. We are going to be doing some farm work today. I've been spending a lot of time this morning getting the fields ready to replant. I've spread what little bit of manure and slurry I had, about 70,000 units, onto the fields. I managed to get all of it done of these 4 fields, except this little strip right here with about 70,000 units. So as you can see, I've had both a slurry tanker and a manure spreader going, and both of those are leased. So we're going to give them a quick wash up in the yard, and then we're going to return them. And I'm going to figure out what I need to do for the next crops here. Not sure yet because I have a large quantity of barley in the silos, which is used for the Jägermeister plant that we put down last time. And from there on, I really don't have any productions that are going to need anything. So everything from here on out is going to be cash crop, basically. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think I might do canola or something like that. Something simple that doesn't need a lot of harvesting. I have plenty of uh, potatoes and sugar beets in stock right now. I don't need any of those. Yeah, that did go off, okay. And I have everything else in stock that I need for the pigs and animals to keep them fed nice and solid. So I don't need anything else for the farm itself right now. Um, so what I'm going to do is take the barley that I do have in stock down to the Jägermeister plant, get that all ready to rock and roll. And I need to take what little bit of honey I have also down there. And then we need to arrange for some wood chips, which I'm just going to buy. I'm not going to, do any logging because I personally don't like logging. So we're going to do that. And then not sure what we're going to do after that. We're probably going to have to get a worker going on the seeding though, because while we do the rest of it. And oh, I don't have a garden hose. All right, well, let's fix that. Let's get ourselves a garden hose. Miscellaneous. Went right past it. A Bluetooth garden hose, as a friend of mine calls it. And okay, there we go. Now we can wash up our equipment. We'll give it a quick rinse because we used it and we leased it, so we'll rinse it off quick, make sure it's clean before we return it. Looks good. Rinse this. And I also need to rinse one more thing, which is my bucket that I was using on the manure pile. Rinse that out so I can use it for other products like making pig feed and stuff again. There we go. Good to go. Let's get those returned before they cost us any more money. This one, return. And slurry tanker, return. It cost us about, I'd say about 8,000 or 9,000 to do the spreading, so that wasn't too bad. Now I think what I'm going to do is find my lime wagon, because I don't know if anything needs lime. Let me check. I have not looked at that. pH. We're actually looking pretty good. Field 2 could maybe use a little shot, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Maybe I'll just do that one field. Do field 2. And get the lime done there. And then I'm going to have the worker cultivate before we plant to make sure everything's mixed into the ground real well, while we haul stuff to the the Jägermeister plant. Let's see, which one is field 2? I can never remember. Okay, so it is this one. Right here, field 2. Alright, so we're gonna do... Oh, this is fertilizer. Doof. It's fertilizer. Don't need any more fertilizer. I just put slurry on that field. So let's go ahead and dump all this out and get lime. And we're just going to dump it right here. for now. It'll be in the way, but we'll move it, get it back where we need it. Looks like we have a little bit of lime sitting here, so we'll fill this up. And then we'll just fill up about halfway from the silo down here, which means I have to purchase it. And we'll be good to go. And I forgot to return the time to 5 times. Let's fix that. There we go. Back to where we should be. And we're going to fill about halfway, because this field's not going to take a lot. A little bit here. And I forget how wide this spreader is. I think it's about this wide. We'll find out. Give or take, yeah. Get a worker started on that, and we'll get busy getting ready to haul barley down to the Jägermeister plant. Let's pick this up and move it out of the middle of the yard real quick. Come on. There you go. Good enough for now. My truck is somewhere. Where's my truck at? Oh, and the pigs had babies. So we got little piglets running around. So I'm going to let them go for a while and get a larger herd of pigs. Where's my truck? Oh, it's over by the wheat field. And you know what? I forgot to check on one thing here. My poor little sheep and goats. I forgot to check on them when I did chores this morning. They're growing like weeds and everything's good. Looks like they're happy and healthy. Let me throw a little more hay into their bunker here. Alright, their bunker's full and I'm running into stuff. So let's try get it back over here. There we go. Alright, so they're fed. Their water's looking good, so we'll leave that where it's at for now. And I'm gradually getting a little bit of wool here. Not much, because I don't have a very big herd yet. But as they grow and make more babies, we'll have a larger amount of wool starting. And then we'll look at doing like a clothing factory and a spinnery. But right now, I need my truck, which is over here by the sugar beets. I was getting ready to harvest this wheat field, but the wheat field's not quite ready yet. So we need to wait for that to be ready. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get this. Wow, that field used a lot of lime. It's already empty. Yikes. Okay, we'll have to go get more. Get back to the farm, and we'll get this loading. I think it'll load continue to load even if I'm not in the truck, but it won't load. Take too long to load either. And then we'll go refill his lime. What barley? Alright, so let's go refill the lime wagon because it's already empty. Okay, I should have filled it all the way up. Okay, well, let's fill it up then. Ba-ba, let's go. And we also need to transfer some sugar from the sugar plant over to the Jägermeister plant. Not quite in a big hurry yet for that because I'm still waiting on something. I don't remember what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on wood chips and honey. The wood chips I can buy and load up my truck full and bring them down, but the honey is very slow processing, so I might have to buy a few pallets of honey just to get that going. My bees are taking their own sweet time about making honey, so they're not in a hurry evidently. Alright, we'll get a worker finishing this. Everything else should be good, I think. So we're going going to leave him to that. We're going to take the first load over to the Jägermeister plant. And get that delivered. And then we'll see if the sugar plant has enough sugar to put into the plant. Get that going. And I'm just going to blow through every one of the stop signs. That's okay though. And we'll get this going. I want to get this Jägermeister up and going so I have some more money coming in. I have not checked on the brewery today, so we'll do that too. But the brewery is just very, very slow process, so it's not a money income factor for me. Wish it was, because it would be nice to have a little extra money coming in, because I'm bleeding money again. But I need to harvest, and I need to get all this stuff taken care of, so most of the wheat harvest is going to go straight sale, because I don't have a use for it other than feeding the chickens. The bread doesn't pay that well either, so I'm not going to be doing that. You guys can go ahead and play with the bread and the beer and things on your maps, no problem, but it's just not very profitable for me, so I have to try and keep my milk and things making the profit for me. So we're going to take this to the Jägermeister plant and drop it off. Get that in there. And it should be about 4 trips that I need to make to fill this up, but I'm not going to worry about completely filling it up, because if we look at the Jägermeister plant right now, I have 37,000 units of barley in there. That's going to be great plenty for now. So we're going to go ahead and excuse me, going to go ahead and get this dumped in, and then we're going to see what sugar's ready to go. Then we're going to buy a load of wood chips. And then we're going to go get the tanker from the house and get some water going. I might actually buy a special tanker just for this up here, just to be, have plenty of use, and I don't have to keep running back and forth too much. Oh, good, we have sugar. Let's see, can I put it in here? Nope, it doesn't want to load. Alright, well, let's park off to the side. And I'm just going to carry them. I know I should be using a forklift, but I can't afford to do a forklift right now, so we're just going to carry the pallets. And I want to be careful not to get it on the sale point. Alright, so that will do. Eventually I will get a forklift for down here, but right now I just can't afford to spend another $60,000 on stuff until I get some more income coming in. And never fear, I do have the paperwork in line. I have my brewing license. I did that smartly before I did anything, so I can sell both of them without any problems. I heard about another farmer that tried to start a distillery and got himself arrested and spent 6 months in prison. And yeah, that's not something I want to do. So we made sure all of our paperwork is in order and ready to go for selling. Alright, sugar here. One last pallet, I think, for now. Sorry about how loud these are, guys. The factories are really loud. But we'll get it going here. Alright, last of the sugar's in there, so that gives us 5,000 units roughly. Okay, so now let's go back to our little truck here, and I'm going to get it away from the factory so I can actually hear something. There we go. And I'm going to use the F12 menu to buy a load of wood chips. So we are going to fill, let's see, where is it? Vehicles. Fill with, let's see, wood chips. Where are you at? There we are, wood chips, and we're going to fill it. So 17,150 units of wood chips. We got to figure out what our price is on that. And where's our sale? There it is. Wood chips, I don't know where they are on this list, so there we go. And the factory price right now is, we're going to say about $75. Looks like an average of what it is. So 17.1 times 75. Let me grab my calculator because I'm not that fast. 17.1 times 75. Wait, too many numbers. 17.1 times 70, or divided by 1,000 times 75 equals 0. I multiplied wrong. Divided by 1,000 equals times 75 equals $1,282. Okay, so we're going to just do 1,282 that I need to take out. I'm going to use the menu to do that. 12,082. Wait, I just said the wrong number. It's not 12,082, it's like 1,282. Yeah, 1,282. 82. Okay, so we paid for our wood chips. And bring that out. Dump them over here in the factory. That'll get us a good start there. And then I need to go back and get my honey. Get that down here. And what little bit of honey I have. And then we need to get water in here. And then this will be up and running. So let's look at this real quick here. So I need, yep, water, sugar, and honey. So sugar's in there, wood chips are in there, barley's in there. I just need water and honey now. So we'll go back to the farm and get the honey that we do have. All right, you're empty. Let's go back to the farm and we'll get another load of barley ready to go, and then we'll also use the pickup and bring down what honey we do have to the plant, and then we'll also borrow the tanker that I have sitting there for milk, and we'll use that to bring water down here. And once I can really afford it, I will get a tanker and a water supply down here, but it has to wait until I sell the wheat, because it's going to take quite a bit of money to finish getting this up and running, so we'll do that first. But overall, the farm is doing well. And I think I might plant at least one field of oats this next time, because I would like to get a couple horses. It'd be fun just to have, you know, a horse and a baby or something, because he does have baby horses on this map, which is a nice thing. So I think we'll do that. And I doubt we'll be getting to the point of having enough horses to fill up the fences and the stalls, because that's a lot of horses. And I don't know if my farm can support that right now. But just getting a mama and a baby, like adopting from the horse rancher nearby, would be perfect, I think. So we'll just do one of each so they're happy and healthy and they don't struggle to live. Come on, speed up. I got stuff to do. If you get too close to them, they step on their brakes, so we can't get too close. I think what we'll do is grab what sugar beets are there too, and we'll put them into the sugar plant all at the same time here. So that'll take a little bit more time to load up, but not much. We'll just park this under the spout over here so I can load it up when I get back. Okay, and we're gonna go get our pickup and our trailer and get the honey and what sugar beets we have loaded up. And then we need to go check on our brewery to make sure that the green beer is being transferred like it should be once it's fermented. I don't think there'll be much because I've been working at 1x, so it's going to take a while for all the fermenting to get done. There we go. And honey's up here at the top of the hill. Alright, so did the worker finish? Yes, he did. Okay, the worker finished all his stuff, so we have all the liming done. And we're going to take the straps off that. And we don't have much, but we'll take what we have. Down there. Ugh. I might actually end up buying more honey, depending on how much this will give me once it's actually in the area. So I would really like to get a little income going. Let's do that, and we'll put a strap on it. Okay, so the other pallet's not full yet, so I'll let that one fill up. We'll do this, and we'll go down and get the sugar beets if I don't run into trees. Get what sugar beets we have, and that will basically fill up what we need to do with the area. And I don't think my little truck has a hitch on the back. If it does, I'll hook up the water tanker to the back of it and do that. If not, I'll have to just make a separate trip with the tractor or pickup to fill up the water. I need to sell my lettuce too before it wilts, so we're gonna do that in a minute here. I'm gonna shut this off because it's pretty noisy. Alright, so get these loaded. No, not throw it, load it. There we go. I think I need to slow down because I am going way fast again. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move. No, I said slow down, not speed up. There you go, that's a better speed. Let's go ahead and bring these up into place. Then we'll put these here. We might as well maximize our area. So we'll go ahead and put whatever sugar beets. Okay, this is really too slow. We'll go one more notch to normal speed. And this one needs to be turned. So we'll take it out. Come on, let go of the rest of the boxes. There we go. Turn it so it sits on there nicely. And push it forward. And there we go. Let's see, how many more do we have here? Go through here, and can I finish that third one here? I don't think I can, but we'll look. Let's see. Nope, we can't. Let's not make a mess like I usually do. Alright, and walk around and pull it into position. There we go. Is that all of them from there? Yep. Just need to get these last three loaded. And I might stick the lettuce on there too, because the lettuce will be dropped off at the garden center up there, or maybe the restaurant or pub that we can drop it off at. And that will take care of that. I don't plan on growing any more lettuce, although I might keep one pallet for the rabbits. Yeah, I'll probably keep one pallet for the rabbits, because they like lettuce and hay. Odd combination, but okay. We'll go ahead and get the last one loaded here. And I'm going to move that other one so I have some more space for the lettuce in the front. And we'll park it right there. Put a strap on it. Alright, so we'll go load these up and then we will take one pallet over to the rabbit pen and store it in the garage because they love lettuce, and I ran out a few days ago. So we'll do that, and let's get this flattened out so I can pick it up decent here. There we go. Get off the fence. All right, there we go. Get these picked up. So that's all nice and clean. And our garden is doing well. I may need to refill the water fairly soon, but I haven't looked lately, so I've been focusing on trying to get the brewery and stuff up and running, which was sadly disappointing. It may be good once you get it under full production, but again, the amount of work that it takes to keep that thing running versus what you make is not profitable in my opinion. So, I mean, like I said, you guys can do whatever you want on your app, on your version of it, so it'll be fun regardless for everybody. Let's take one of these pallets of lettuce over to the rabbits, store it in our garage. I just fed them hay this morning, so they don't need any extra vegetables and things right now, but we'll put one in our garden. Correction, garage. And this garden that's here, I don't understand what it does or how it distributes. I have it on selling because I couldn't get it to distribute to the rabbits, and I don't know what it was doing. So I'm not going to put any more stuff into it, and it might be a bug. I don't know, but I never got anything produced out of it. I never received pallets or anything, so. And we'll just throw the pallet of lettuce. Perfect. All right. Shut those doors. Tie that down again, and off we go. Okay, so we're going to take our sugar over to the sugar plant, take our honey up to the Jägermeister plant, and then drop off the lettuce at the pub that's up there. So it's going to be a very productive run this time. And then we'll come back and get the water for it, and we'll do it that way. Whoa, stay on the road. Get the water for it. And that'll take care of the Jägermeister. I should be able to get it going once I get the honey in there, and we also get some water. So let's just go. And oh man, this road is rough. And then we need to transfer milk over to the UHT plant also, because I have a large quantity of milk coming in, and I'll probably keep using the goat milk as cheese, but I think all the milk from the cows is going to go straight to the UHT factory to make maximized profits. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Quit stepping on your brake. If I was playing realistic, I'd have a problem with that. You know, I'd have to slow down and follow along behind him, but I'm not playing realistic because I find it very, very hard to play realistic, so we'll just do what we can. Alright, so sugar goes here. Get that dropped off. Okay, I think all the sugar's been unloaded. Yep. Okay. Take the honey over to the Jägermeister plant. And then we could just sell our lettuce too. I mean, I don't have to. I can use it on the... Oh wait, that's a Jägermeister sell point. I can't sell it there. Alright, so drop the pallets down so they're actually on the trailer instead of floating. And then we'll take this over to the beer plant. Sorry, the pub that's up here. I cannot think of the words I want to say today. I think it is over here. This little road here. And somewhere along here. There it is. The beer house or beer stubel? I don't know. I can't think of what it's supposed to be called. Oh, don't hit the empties. And I don't need any more empties right now for my beer, but when I do, I can get them from here or the village market. And are you going to take my lettuce? Probably not. Probably going to have to take it all the way down to the village market, which is not a problem. Oh, you are going to take it. Okay. We'll just let you take it. Get a little bit of money from it. And don't forget, we do have the other garden functioning now, so we do have income that's going to come out of there also. Oh my, this is a cul-de-sac. Uh-oh. Tight turns for such a big vehicle. Alright. There we go. And the other garden should be directly... Seriously. I know you had to stop for the pedestrian, but you stopped well before that. Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna pass your happy butt because I got stuff to do. Whoa, crash. I think I need to adjust the dead zone just a little bit more. I put it back at the default 14 and it's a little too much. Because I barely have to touch my stick and touch the controller stick, and the pickup just takes dive. So it's very, very light touch. But anyway, that's accomplished. Now I need to haul a little bit of water over there. And I think I'll just buy a tanker. It's like a 20,000 gallon tanker, I think. Put that over there. I think that'll be much more effective than hauling 8,000 or 9,000 at a time, which is what the default tanker is that I have. We'll take a look at the sell price here in a second once I park this. Alright, get this parked up. Whoa, not that sharp. Alright, so that's ready. We'll use the pickup to pull the water over there. So let's see, my tanker I currently own is... how big? Animals. I have a 2,000 unit one there. That's not very big. So, what do I have in the special? LSF farm equipment. Universal tanks, there it is. That is... doesn't tell me. How much is it? I don't know. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just grab that one for now. And then I'll just put a water hydrant up at the Jägermeister plant so we don't have to keep running. But we'll grab this one. And we'll go real quick. Because I think the other one is like $8,000, $9,000, something like that, for the tank. Or more, I'm not sure. I'd have to look. And I really don't want to get honked at, so I'll do it when I get up to the Jägermeister plant. Alright, get over there. Sorry about the yawn, guys. I slept well last night. I'm still tired. Good. We got her. Then we're going to go back, once I get the water situation solved up here, so I can turn on the factory, I'll go ahead and start planting the other fields again. My grass field is also ready to harvest, so I got a lot of work to do, but I probably will do quite a bit of it off screen. Because I only plan on doing a short stream today. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to do a short stream and get as much done as I can in like an hour stream today. Which is ticking by very, very quick. You know what? I was a dope and didn't fill that. Okay, so I guess we'll be putting down a water tanker, or a water spigot. Let's put down Sins's big one. We're going to put it right here handy on the edge of this. And make sure it aims the right way so I can actually get to it. Boom. And I might do some landscaping around these buildings so they don't look like they were just pasted on the ground. But we'll see. I'm not too worried about that. Come on. Do I have to open your lid? Nope. That's the truck lid. Close your doors. There you go. How about we do this? Nope. Does this even do water from a outside source? I can't get much closer than this. Come on, fill. Oh, for gosh sakes, come on. This tank is not filling, so I'm just going to get a different one. Move my purchase point up here and get a water tank. Let's see, this one is 8,000 for 6,000 units. This one is 8,000 units for 25,000, 7,300. It's got to be a cheaper one than that. Where's that? Okay, so 5,100 for up to 50,000 units. Bingo. That's what I'm buying. So let's go a decent capacity, which is 5,000. We're going to go 50,000. Sure. Looks good to me. No, that's 20,000. Let's just stick to the 5,000. We'll up it in the future if we need to. Because I don't have that kind of money to spend on a water tank right now. So, glad I looked at that so I didn't completely bankrupt myself getting a water tank. Alright, I'm not sure why that won't take water, but it didn't like it. This one did. Okay, so it might be because it has the cam lock system built into that trailer. Okay, I gotta back up. I can't stand being that close. Put some water into the tank. And that should be everything we need to get this running. It's not going to run for very long, but it'll be running. Honey, that, boom. Yay, it's running. Okay, and then it does 480 cycles per month, which I don't know what that means. And now that I have the selling point down, I can actually look and see how much it's going to sell for. Should be down towards the bottom of the list, I think. Since it's a special one that I put down. Jägermeister. Ooh, 32,000 for a unit. Hello. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So I'm going to have to get this up and running. I'll be rich in no time. Alright, so we're going to keep producing. I actually might put a field of sugar beets in so I get more sugar going. But those little garden plots are doing pretty well with it. Barley is doing good because I still got a bunch of barley. The only thing that's holding me up is honey. I might have to purchase a few pallets of honey just to keep that production running. Oh, crash right in the building. Good driving. Alright, let's just put a little bit of extra water in there so that doesn't hold it up. I just need to get those bees making more honey. And I'm only allowed to have one collection point on the farm, so that kind of slows things down a lot. So, let's see. I don't need anything else right now. Just need to make sure the honey and the sugar keeps going. Alright. So we're going to park this by the water spigot. And we're going to leave it up here. we're just going to fill it up so I can hook them and go next time. Any more sugar ready to go? Ooh, there is. Only one pallet, I think, though. Yep, only one pallet. So we'll let that run for a little bit. How much does that have left in it? Sugar mill, 11,000. Okay, so we're going to put in a field of sugar beets. And see what we can do, I think. We'll put in a field of sugar beets, plant those. I'm going to need quite a few. If this makes a lot of money like it shows, yeah, we're going to put a lot in. So, and I've never tested this mod before, so it might be completely broken and give me, like, lots and lots of money. But we'll see. Alright, back to the farm. I need to look and see how much milk I have built up there and get that taken to the UHT factory. And then I need to see if I have UHT milk sitting at the factory. Because if I have a bunch of milk at the factory, then that wouldn't be a thing either. Oh, hey driver. Okay, let's go check the UHT factory. We're just going to take a quick peek and see if there's anything sitting here. Yeah, okay. Lots of UHT milk sitting here. So I need to get that sold. I'll have to bring my trailer up here and get that. I think I'll bring my autoload trailer, though. Whoops, wrong button. That's the button I want. So I'm going to move it off the trigger. Oops. Okay, fine. Put it up there. Come on, get off and quit climbing everything. Jeepers. You know, it'd be super simple for these guys to fix this climbing issue because it is a little tick box on Unreal Engine where it just says, is climbable? No. So, not sure if that's the same in Giant's Engine, but I would hope it is. I don't know how everything is made, though. I've never looked into Farm Sim's way of making products and things, so maybe I'm talking total fake. So, let's see. Get this off of here so we can produce what it's got. I don't think there's much in there left, so we'll get some more milk down here and get that producing again. And then we'll bring the trailer down. Actually, I won't. I gotta bring the trailer down first if I want to get it sold, and then I need to bring a trailer full of UHT milk down here also. Or milk to the UHT plant. And I went the wrong way. Let's turn around. I want to go the short way back across on this road right here, because otherwise I need to go all the way to the village and then back up. And that's not a good way to do. So we're going to do this. And yes, I'm Speed Demon, so my trailer's taking a flop, but that's okay. I got stuff to do. And we're going to go zipping right past you, because I got to get stuff done. I'm going to push as long as I can to get as much streaming as I can in today, but I do have a very short amount of time, so if I make it to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, it's going to be pushing what I need to take care of in real life, so not sure how long I'm going to stream. Alright, so let's get this hooked up, and I think, yep, right there, and we're going to fill it up. Meanwhile, let's hop out and see what this tells me I have total from cows. Milk, I have only 5,000 or so loaded up, so that's not so bad. We'll take that up to the UHT factory once it's done, and that'll take care of milk for a while. And as my cows reproduce, which they've had babies too, I forgot to show you that. Let's go one step faster, regular speed. They've had babies too, so we have calves in here again. Yeah, I hear you. So they got babies, and once they get to a larger quantity of animals in this pen, I'm going to go ahead and um, move them up. Hopefully, if I have enough money, move them up to the external pasture. But I'm not sure if that's going to work. Alright, so we're full. Unhook the hose. Yep, just make sure I unhooked it, because the last time I did it, I forgot to unhook the hose, and I was stretching it all the way across the farm. It's like, what is that? Oh, that's my hose. So we'll take this up to the UHT, get that up there. And then hopefully the bees will put out enough that I can keep the Jägermeister plant running, which will be nice. And make some money on this farm. And if the Jägermeister plant... oh, sorry, driver, I didn't see that you had left, so welcome. I get so focused on the game sometimes that I just don't pay attention to chat, and I apologize. But on my way to the UHT milk factory to drop off a load of milk. Then I'm going to run back to the farm, grab my other trailer again, and load up the UHT milk and get that sold. Alright, whoa, sending my trailer skidding. Okay, get this dropped off. And if I remember right, this has the cam lock system on it too. You gotta be just right or you can't get it hooked up. I don't remember for sure though. Alright, can I dump? Nope. I'm gonna be on the cam lock system, I believe. Yep, I do. No, attach the trailer, silly. You need to hook up to the cam lock system and overload. Yeah, getting off work early is sometimes nice, and sometimes it's like, no, leave me alone, I'm busy. We're gonna have to get a gaming session in someday. Do another multiplayer 7 days or something. I think that'd be mighty fun. We could stream it, put it on both channels, get that going. Wow, this tank takes a long time to empty. Come on, hurry up. I got stuff to do. Okay, while that's taking all day... Oh, it stops overloading when the engine shuts off. Great. Alright, let's hop back to the farm and grab the gator, or not the gator, my beast, and the trailer, and get that loaded up so I can bring the UHT milk up to the sale point. I'm not going to wait for the pickup to be emptied and then run all the way back just to do this. So, get this hooked up. And I don't know if this is an auto load. Yeah, we'll get it set up here. I got a couple things I need to take care of today, but maybe later today we can do something. I know you have to be up early the next day, so it won't be a late session, but maybe we can do something quick. It'd be kind of fun to do a session together. Alright, come on, van, turn. There you go, so I don't have to slow down. Okay. Get my UHT milk to the sale point, and then I'm going to get somebody planting on my field. That's something that needs to be done. Get those fields done, and then I need to do, I gotta see if I need hay or if I can just do straight grass bales. Because I think I have a large quantity of silage, so I don't know if I need to worry about silage. Grr. I hit a post. let's see. Get this loaded up, and then I don't know where I need to take it to, but I will take it wherever. Okay, has this finished unloading so I can shut the truck off? Yes, it has. We're just going to shut it off and leave it sit there for the moment. And this is not an auto-load trailer, so I need to load every one of these pallets by hand. Speed demo pushing cars around. Yep. I'm good at that. I don't like to go slow in this game. It's the game itself, if you play it on original settings, it is a very big slog, and I know farming is a slog in real life, you know, very slow process in a lot of regards. But the people who do farming for a living absolutely love it, and, you know, I can't say my job I ever loved. Any one of the jobs I've had I've ever absolutely loved. So, except what I do now, I really do like my freelancing, but freelancing can get boring too. So, especially sitting at home a lot, it really kind of takes a toll on you after a while. Alright, get on there. Alright, tie you down before I send you flying. And we should get a nice chunk of money off of this, so that'll be nice. Come on, get on there. It'd be nice if they had an auto-load version of this trailer, which I have not found yet. There probably is one somewhere, but... let's see, get these loaded. UHT milk has not been turned on again, so the production hasn't started, but I'll take care of that in a little bit. Get a couple ties on that so I don't send them flying with the next layer. And there we go. And I gotta figure out where to take this. I'm not sure if it's the village market or grocery store or where, but I need to take it somewhere. Oops. Okay. I have no idea if I'm loading this straight or crooked. I'm just loading. It's probably one of the crookedest loads you probably ever see, but it's okay. I'm not out for awards. There we go, and let's get this. Almost done loading. Yeah, I try to get things done as soon as I can in games too, driver. It's just I'm actually a very patient person, but when I game, I'm very impatient, and it's kind of silly, but um, I just like things to keep going and progressing and doing progress, you know. So games like this where you farm at 6 miles an hour combining and stuff, I just can't do it. I mean, real life, there's so many things you got to pay attention to, like the augers, the headers, the picking up rocks, everything like that. It's 6 miles an hour is amazing speed. It's actually a lot to pay attention to, but in the game, there's really not that much to pay attention to, so anybody who likes to play realistic, go for it. I have no qualms about you doing realistic work. Alright, everything's tied down, loaded up. Now, where do we need to take this to? My beast can't even get it moving. Come on, go. Go. Come on. You can do it. Get it moving. Nope. Alright. Time to switch out. Alright, so then we'll grab the pickup. And unhook. And then we'll take a look and see where we need to go with it. Alright, get hooked up. And this moves it with no problem. I don't think the beast has enough weight behind it to move the trailer. Alright, so where am I going with this? Work with them ponies. Poor little beast. Yeah, the beast is a great little machine, but it does not like to pull heavy loads. Let's see. We're going with UHT milk. That should be somewhere towards the bottom of the list. UHT milk. We are going to Village Shop has a nice price right now. All right, off we go. Village Shop. So 1,600 per thousand. So we got 8,000, 1,680. Should be about, don't tip over. Should be about $10,000 in this trailer, maybe, unless I'm doing my math completely wrong, which I probably am. And I have it so wonderfully loaded that it's very top heavy and wants to tip over all the time. So I gotta watch my speed, or I'm gonna have UHT milk flipping me all over the place. Okay. Let's see. Avoid all the traffic here because he has a lot of traffic in this village. And get down to the area. Come on, I need the side street. Move your hiney. I know I can't drive 90 in a village in real life, but, you know, in the game I can. Whoa, don't tip over. No, 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 no. No tipping allowed. Alright, here's the village shop. We're gonna go ahead and sell all of this to the village shop. If I can do it without tipping over. This trailer's all of a sudden really tippy. Yes, it is the best loading job you've ever seen. Oh, 14,000, almost $16,000 off that trailer load. Nice. Yep, all the milk's going to the UHT factory from now on. Clutch has the best driver in Farm Sim. DJ has the best backwards driver in Farm Sim. I'm the best loader in Farm Sim. Alright, I'm going across this guy's wheat field. Or whatever field this is. He'll forgive me, I hope. Alright, take this to there. Hey there, Gaia, how you doing? Long time no talk. We gotta get on the horn sometime and talk again. Come on, move your hiney. Got stuff to do. That's an amazing price for this load, driver. That'll help the thing really, really well. It's much, much more than I ever would expect it to get from the cheese factory on here. Which is a shame that he's made the cheese factory so low paying that it doesn't even pay to try and use it. Unless you're just, you know, like a hobby farm kind of thing. Oh, sorry, I had to get a drink of water. My throat was gonna start me coughing. Let's get this backed up. Yes, I've missed you too, Gaia. We need to get a chat going one of these days. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I know you were struggling there for a little bit. Whoops, where am I going? I need to... Let's see, I took the milk up. I need to get the seeding started. That's what I need to do. Lovely parking jobs. Yep, yep, yep. I'll go back up and get my beast and the milk tanker here shortly. According to... Yes, yes, we need to desperately. Soon as I get the seeder going, where's my case? My case tractor's somewhere here. Oh, it's down at the bottom of the field with my lime wagon on it. I need to get the cultivating going too. Okay, so he did everything but the outside strip. I'm not going to worry about that little outside strip of lime. Yeah, just that little tiny bit is showing, but everything else is green or lighter green, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, but I need to cultivate all these. Get the manure and the slurry and the lime mixed in, so cultivate all these quick. I'll do that while I arrange to buy a horse or two. We're gonna get a mama and a baby. And get some feed for them, so I know I'm going to be spending a little bit of the money I just made, but it's time for horses. And that's unhooking. All right, and I need the Schluter for the cultivator, because this one doesn't have enough horsepower. Even though I can up it in the system, I don't have the money to increase the value of that tractor. Someday, maybe I can get a brand new tractor for this farm, but not too worried. Yeah, driver's been insane busy with work. Lots and lots and lots of miles. He's a truck driver. Well, what do you call yourself? A freeload driver? I don't remember what the term was that you used, but he basically hauls stuff with a pickup and a fifth wheel trailer. So lots of miles he's put on in the last few weeks, though. All right, so go and get this bottom edge, because they seem to have trouble turning around by these trees. So we'll do a quick pass down here in this. Then I'll turn a worker loose on this field and go crazy, because I'm going to go ahead and get those done. Hotshot truck driver, that's it. Yep. I remember the term now. Hotshot. Alright, down you go. I need to cultivate all these fields since I put all the chemicals on them and the manure. And then we'll get the horsies once I get this little strip done here on the bottom. For some reason, the workers have trouble getting this bottom edge. I think it's because of the trees and the road. And get this down here. And this is the biggest cultivator my tractor would pull. The Schluter only has 240 for horsepower. There is a version that I found on the mod hub, external mod hub, that has up to like 800 horsepower, but I don't want to play that unrealistic. Let's see, we're just going to start him right here and just let him go to town. Get him lined up. And go, worker. Get her done. Okay, let's go get our beast home. There it is. Get our trailer and beast home, so I got that, and I'll start the UHT milk processing. But La Cornella was actually much more balanced in the numbers they used, so it was paying a lot better to do productions in La Cornella than it is here. The exclusive ones like the beer and things like that. The beer is very, very low paying on this map. Where is my UHT milk? I need to turn the production on. No. Where is it? Beef, silage, grape, UHT milk. There it is. Giddy up, go. Only 6,000 units, but it produces a lot of income from that little bit, so that's a good thing. And as my herd of cows grows and gets more and more milk going, I can start producing stuff right and left. So it'll be lots and lots of stuff to do. But I'm finding I'm really enjoying maps that only have 1 or 2 productions, and I missed my turn again. 1 or 2 productions on them, because after a while, the ones that have like 6 and 7 different things you can do built into them, it gets really hard to keep up with everything, unless you have multiplayer going, where you can spread out the duties and get it all done. But for one single player, it takes a lot of, excuse me, a lot of work to keep all these productions going. And I'm not a big fan of the productions where you have to babysit them. And I know I sound I'm harsh on this map, but there's a lot of things I really love about this map, and then there's things I just don't really like on this map. So, and it's because I've got so many hours in the game that I'm really particular about how I do my farming nowadays. Oh, no brakes. Whoops. And you're not going to take me a turn. Okay, fine. Let's do this. This tank is heavy enough that the beast has a trouble turning it, unless you get a wide berth going through here. Alright, so we're just going to let the milk build up for a few more days, and then we'll take another load up to UHT and get that up there. And I need to check on the brewery, because I haven't been up there since I started the episode. Alright, let's go do that, and I need to check on my little garden I've got going over here too. Let's zoom in just a little bit, so I'm not quite so disconnected from the game. Alright, back to the brewery. American Falls now as a constructor, but it's not so funny to play farm sim. I'm tired of all the problems with it. I know, I haven't found the perfect map yet either. I've been struggling to find a map that I really, really enjoy playing. I've downloaded American Falls, but I haven't tried it yet. So, I want to though. Actually, yes, I did try it. I tried to do a contract and I couldn't get all the equipment because the spawn point was too small. So I ended up having to spawn everything in a field across the road. Put my, store delivery spawn point there. Okay, what's holding up production here? Are you full? No, you're not. It kind of made me mad because I was trying to do a realistic system, and with the contract spawning all the equipment, I should have had 2 tractors, 2 trailers, and a combine with the header. And I only got the combine and header because his spawning area is so small. And it kind of made me mad because um, I had to turn around and lease it, and I was trying to start with little of nothing for income. So, um, and it kind of made me mad that I ended up having to do that, but whatever. C'est la vie, as they say. Um, it's just one of those things that you gotta plan for, and it kind of irritated me because it was my first contract, and I was excited to see the map because I love Lancy's stuff. But there's a lot of maps that don't put a large enough spawn point in for contracts. And it's not only him, it's everybody that makes a map. So, okay, I gotta slow down. I'm gonna run like an idiot inside here. Ooh, I've made 1 liter of beer since I started. Nice. Put that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to let a lot of time pass because I have 900 units of green beer that has to sit here and ferment, and I don't know how long the fermentation plant takes. American Falls, yet I was playing on Emerald Coast. I've heard Emerald Coast is really nice too. I was watching a video on it the other day, but I have not done anything with it. So, okay, so that's going as fast as the fermenting can go, which is insanely slow. So we'll let that run. And I can't even run the rest of it because the fermenting system is full. So it won't let anything else run until that fermenting system is empty again, or lower quantity. And my little garden will just pull off the road here, not crash into signs. Alright. Oh, geez. I'm still running fast. Let's slow down just a little bit. Ooh, 1 liter. Yes, I made a lot of beer. That won't even, quench your thirst. Alright, so I have everything here set to selling, I believe. So I'm not going to be collecting any of this. It's going to go straight to money once it's all harvested. So I'm just going to check the quantities and make sure I have all the water and things I need up here. water's good on all of these, I think. Yeah, everything's good there, so it's gonna go. And this has got a bunch of apples, and this is the tricky part. Oh, I throw my little thing. But there's a certain spot you gotta hit in here to fill up these apple crates. And I don't know where the spot is. I watched Farmer Scythe do his. I like Emerald Coast mostly because I used to live near the town it's based on. So far, I like the map, but my computer struggles. Yeah, it's a pretty big map. Uh, Maybe we'll have to try it on a server someday just to see if it'll run smoother. I know we all struggle with it. Let's see. Come on, quit climbing the buckets. Jeepers creepers. All right, I'm going to buy one of the separate little containers he's got for apples. The apple crate, and see if that'll fill better. This has a apple box. Let me see. Is the production for apples actually ready to kick out anything? That's a question too. Driver, I think Gaia just asked you if you feel like you're at home when you're on Emerald Coast. Yes, I've often wanted to make a Minnesota map that's not a gigantic farming map, but I understand it takes a lot of work to make a map like that. Let's see, that's Garden Farm 1, lettuce, grapes. Where's my apples? Or aren't the apples any? Apples aren't anything I can control. Okay, so, well, I'm just going to have to try and find the hot spot after I throw my containers. Jeepers. Quit it. I'm going to sit one by each tree and see if they start filling up. Because I don't know where the trigger is. Farmer Scythe was having trouble finding the trigger here too, so I don't know where that will be. So I'm just going to let them go. Grapes I'm not going to do because I have no use for them. But I've got onions, cauliflower. This is, what, cucumbers? So yeah, we should see income coming off of this fairly soon. But these produce enough quantity that you'd have to have a trailer somehow to get in here to collect them, because otherwise you'll be ferrying things from the plots to a trailer outside here forever. This door is way too small for this quantity that it produces. I was watching Farmer Scythe because he's one of my favorite channels, and he had onions and cauliflower stacked up here. It took him over 2.5 hours to carry it all from here out to a trailer and haul it out. So that's why I was very leery about even doing these, but I'm going to put them all on selling. I just don't have that kind of time in real life or in the game to do that. So, alright, let's see. I need to check on the cultivator, make sure that's still going. I don't think it is. Oh, yep, it is. It's still going. How much does he have left on that field? He's only half done. Okay, so it's going to take a while to get the cultivating done. Stop rolling. Okay, so we're going to do that. I've got the animals taken care of, the UHT's taken care of. Brewery is doing its own thing at its own speed. Cows are taken care of. Everything is there. So I think I'm going to jump in the harvester, the grass mower, and see what I can do here. Get a little mowing done, I think. And put this away, and I don't remember where I have my mower parked at. Alright, so we're just going to hop to it, because I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I think my grass field down on the other end of the field here is ready to mow. And let the cultivator do its thing. I could get my other tractor going with a plow, but nothing needs plowing, so I'll just let him go. We'll just go mow some grass because I think it's ready to go. Right, I agree with both of you guys on that whole thing. The grass and stuff, I've never seen grass this color in my life, nor have I seen a plant this green. Where I live in upper Midwest, it is very green, but it's not this green. And it's certainly not this color green on grass. It's more of a rich, deep green. Um, and grass is not this color either. And that's what I said in one of the streams I was doing. I wish people would really pay attention to that sort of thing. Which is why I like the looks of Azura so much, because it was blended and it looked beautiful. Let's see. I'm looking at mowing. I need to look and see how much hay and straw, or hay and silage I have in stock. Okay, so hay I have a lot, silage I have a lot, and straw I have a decent amount. All right, so since I'm getting horses, I'm going to start with a load of hay and drop that down. Yes, Azura is absolutely gorgeous map. I love the way it's designed. Too bad I don't like logging maps. Oh, and we're stuck. That happens every time I use this thing, so I don't know why. But I have to drop them down, and then I can go. I have to disconnect the header, and then I can go just like crazy. Don't know what it is with this mod, but it's almost like it goes down too far. But we'll get some hay made here, and we'll fill up our hay because we're going to have our horses. And speaking of which, I need to get some stuff going. I'm going to get the outline done here, and then I'm going to turn a worker loose on this also, so I can get my horses and get them fed. Alright. Get the outside edge done, and then I'm going to turn a worker loose. And another one of my big pet peeves with map makers is that they do not put the textures in that they use to create the map. So you cannot use the same textures they use in, like when you do landscaping and stuff, you can't use the same textures. So you have 2 or 3 different kinds of grass, the wrong style of trees, and it just annoys me. You know, and I'm going to be very vocal on this because I do 3D work as a hobby, and one thing, if I make a game, I'm going to make that can do painting and stuff, I'm going to make damn sure that people can use the same things I did so that it looks consistent. So, anyway, I'm done. Get off my soapbox. But it is very frustrating when you're working on, like, landscaping. Like, Guy and I both love to do a lot of landscaping, making things look nice. But a lot of maps you can't because of the fact they do not include the textures that they use to create the map in the XML files for the map once it's released. I've run into that in a lot of maps, and it annoys me. And I ran into it on 7 Days to Die, too. I'll explain that when I do a 7 Days to Die stream, but the people that like to do the creative mode and just fix up the towns and make buildings and things like that can't put anything really in place, because anything decent looking in place, because the Fun Pimps have removed everything from 7 Days to Die. They have all apocalyptic doors and everything. I discovered it last night and I was angry. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so he's going. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a couple horses. And Miss Gaia, if you will tell me, which kind of horse should I buy? What breed? I do own the horse pen, don't I? Do I own this? I gotta look. Get up here. And where am I currently at? Right here. Oh, good. I do own it. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna do... You know what? We're gonna do it with a trailer, but I gotta reset my location for spawning here. Hey, puppy dog. Here, have a pat. Oh, my controller's not working. It doesn't want to pat the dog. There he goes. Have a pat. I ran over you earlier, so I feel guilty. Let's get ourselves a little horsey trailer. Like this. And we're gonna put it... standard 2, standard 1. Oh, it just changes the wheels. Don't care. You don't remember horse breeds. Okay, so when I get that far, I will show you the horse breeds and you can help me pick. We're going to put a pretty blue. Ooh, that's too bright. There we go. Beckman blue. We'll use that. And I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to lease it to get the horsies home. And I'm going to use the beast, I think. Because it's a little bit more easy to control than the other thing. Alright. And the two of you are much more up on mods, I think, than I am. Has anybody come out with that little 2-horse pen that was back in 19, where it was just like a barbed wire fence, a little tiny shed, and a bathtub for water? I don't remember if anybody has come out with that. Or it was a round feeder that held 5 cows. I have not seen either one of those mods in 22, and I would love to have both of those. And it's, I guess, one horse. Okay, the paint? Cool, cool. I'll get the paint horsies. Yeah, I haven't seen those 2 mods, and I used to love them in 19, because if you're doing a tiny little map, you know, you don't want to have this gigantic $10,000 or $50,000 horse pen. So, and if you're doing a starting, you can't do it because you gotta modify everything. Which, in a way, when you look at pricing that some of these people have set on these mods, it's crazy. Like, the base horse pen is basically a plastic orange snow fence. And around here, we use a lot of that plastic fencing like that, and it's definitely not $25,000. So, if I ever get to the point of modding this game, it's going to mod the prices on a lot of things, because they're crazy, crazy expensive. Come on, speed up. Move your hiney. Alright, so we're going to get a mama and a baby in the paint horsies, because Gaia says so. And let's see. This thing doesn't have very good brakes, so I'm hoping that it'll stop the trailer without crashing. Alright. Let's see. Unload our horsey trailer. And... okay, a paint... oh, they don't have paint horses! What the heck? Grr. Well, in that case, I think I'll go with the Appaloosa. Looks like an Appaloosa to me. Yeah, there's no paint horses on this map. Maybe it's specific to this map, but doggone it. So gray, palomino, black, or brown are my choices. I think I'll go with the gray. That looks most like the horse color. That looks native, kind of. Yes. Okay, and I want to purchase a foal. Yes. 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 So 2,500 bucks, and I got 2 horsies. Wings and silver. Oh, 1 gray, 1 black. I'll get the next horse black. Sorry. I got a white one. So we got a white baby. Sorry, I'll get it. I will get the next one. So, because I plan on getting horses started, I just want to start slow. So I'll get you a set of black horses the next time. 1 gray, 1 black. Um, but yeah, the gray one is here, and we're gonna get the baby home. Hopefully not knock him over in the trailer because I drive like an idiot, but we'll do that. And I know for a fact I can't go over 2 hours, so I have... Oh, nice! Nice way to blow the stop sign, buddy. Get out of the way. You too. Grr. And I'm gonna hit the sign. Because he doesn't have collision on anything but his metal signs. You keep that up, I'm gonna shut you off, traffic. Alright, here we go. And... I know, don't scare my horses. All the horn honking's gonna scare them too. Darn people. Put them in the fence, give them some hay, and I don't think I have any oats, but I'll have to buy a bag of oats probably. And then I'll grow a field of oats this next time. Slow down to take the turn so I don't crash. Oh, stop your honking. Jeez. Yeah. Get the horsies home safe and sound. Oh, slow down there, beast. The beast doesn't have a lot of braking power, so... And it's very, very light, so it does not drive very well with the load behind it. Okay, whoops. As you can tell, it's skating all over the place, so having trouble steering it. Alright, drop the horsies off in their pen. Whoa! Okay, let's drive over the fence. Cool. Alright, so we should be able to open that fence, and we'll open the back of our trailer. And then I'm going to see if I can access the trigger. Yep, I can. Come on. Oh, come on. Give me the trigger. Grr, you bugger. Come on. The end gate up so I can move it. I don't know where the trigger is at here. It shows here, but it's not reacting, so... Okay, F1. Do we have open animal dialogue? Oh, my keyboard is fighting. Oh man, Nick's getting hit by a hurricane again? Nova Scotia is just getting hammered this year. Okay, so open animal menu. There we go. Now I got him. Wings. Unload animal. Yes. Unloaded animal. Oh, please don't tell me it's just letting him stand loose here. Unload animal. Yes. Because it didn't say put him in the pen. So, where'd you put him? Ah, you put him right there. Okay, so how did I get a brown adult when I ordered a baby? Alright, let's put you in the pen. Okay, run a little bit faster, horsey. Come on, go. Alright, so I've got a brown adult. Where'd he go? Where did my horse go? Hello, horsey. Where did you go? My brown horse is gone. Grr. Alright. Put you in here. Are you going to behave now and stay? Oop, slow down. Stop. Horse, I said stop. There. Now, are you going to disappear? No, you stayed. Oh, there's the baby. There he is. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now let's go get him some food. And return this trailer. We need what for the horses? I don't remember. I think it's hay and oats. Where's my animals? Hay and oats. Silver. Hay, oats, or sorghum, and water. Okay, no problem. I can handle that. Get rid of F1 because it blocks my view. Alright, we'll bring him a couple hay bales over. And get rid of this trailer. Because I'm going to start with 2 until I get the first Jägermeister selling point done. And I'm not going to... I'll then buy a trailer. Because I can't afford to buy a full horse trailer right now. So, we're going to get rid of this before it costs me any more money. And return it, yes. Oops. Let's check on the guy that's doing our cultivating, because he should be done with that field by now. He is. He's way down here. Ugh. Yeah, it's ugly when you start looking at hurricane season. Okay, so I need to do this last little patch, because even with the one strip I did along the bottom, they didn't seem to fix it. So I want to make sure this is a good seed bed. Alright. Alright, good enough. Let's get him started on the next field. Because I have him set on normal speed, so it's going to take him a lot longer to do the cultivating. Because if you put them on fast speed, they tend to crash into everything when they come to the end of the row. So, probably not a good idea. Alright, giddy up, go. There we go. Got him started again. And back to getting the horses fed. And I gotta move all that fertilizer too. I'm gonna use this. Drop off that. I think I have a fork for bales. I'm not sure. And to be honest, I don't know if I have any hay in loose format. Do I have hay bales? I do not remember. Where's his object storage? There it is. That only is set up for straw right now, so I don't think I have any bales in storage. But I do have a lot of loose hay. So let's get our bucket and see if I can feed him with the bucket full of hay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I may end up having to get a bale of hay for him, because currently I don't have a baler for that hay that the worker is mowing over there. Yes, hurricanes have been horrible this year in the north and south. They've just been crazy busy. Hay, that's over at my production facility over here. And let's see if I can do this with the loose hay. I'm not sure, because you got to put it in a round feeder up there, so I'm not sure if it'll take it from a bucket, but we'll see. And I should have some hay in here, I think. Where's my hay at? 18,000 things that this thing takes. There we go. Alright, so 2,400 units of hay. Let's go see if the feeder will take it. Sometimes those kind of feeders can be really picky. They don't want what you want to put in there. So, we'll try and see. And the horse gate. Am I going to clear my bucket? Barely. Okay. And let's see. I gotta back out. I can't stand that tight view. Are you gonna let me put it in here? No, you're gonna dump it all over the ground. Great. Grr. Doggone systems. You can only put bales in these things, and they annoy me when they do that. Yes, I get annoyed easy. Sorry. So I gotta buy a couple bales for the horses because I currently don't have a baler and I can't afford to buy one. So, unless I would buy one of those little tiny hand-style balers and... Wait a minute, I might have a baler that's only like $12,000. We'll see. I'll look in a second. Oh, this bucket only fills to like 86%. I'm not sure why. Weird. Alright, so that won't take the hay in a loose format, so I gotta put a bale in there. Okay. So, we'll put it back in here. Go get the rest of it cleaned up. So, I'm gonna have to bale enough hay so I have a stash for the cow, or the horses. Because if they're taking baled stuff, I don't know if the stalls that are here take loose or baled. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's going to be loosed because there's a wheelbarrow over there, but I don't know. So, pick up the mess. Look out, horsey. I gotta get this little corner. Okay, you need to move. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck on the horse. Get off of there. Oh, this is turning out to be a comedy of errors. Come on. I gotta get this last little bit of mess here, because it's gonna bug me. There we go. Now, dump this back in. We'll go get a bale of hay and put that in there. And, yeah. Okay, and we'll do this. And we'll drop off our bucket, grab the bale fork, and then I'm going to buy a bale and bring it over to the horses so they have food. And I don't remember what I could feed the horses. I think it said, was it sorghum and stuff I can feed them? Oats or sorghum. So I have plenty of sorghum, so I can feed them. I just have to buy a bale of hay. That works for me. Whoa, not that sharp a turn. And we're going to grab this attachment for the bale, because it's easier to use than the forks. Mr. CLP Special. Alright, so I'm just going to buy one bale now to feed the horses, and then I'll get enough going that I can bale it from the field that's being mowed right now. We're going to buy just one. Almost $1,000 for a bale. Ouch. That's a lot of money. Alright. Much easier than forks. Not as realistic, but much easier. I haven't heard anything from Nick the Hick, so I'm hoping everything is going to be okay for him. I know the hurricanes have been horrible and stuff this year, but I'm hoping everything works well for him. I kind of missed the crew. Some of the crew, anyway. Horsey's fed. Now, let's go get some water for him, and then I'll worry about getting the sorghum. Ugh, seriously? Crash. Since I was having trouble earlier getting the water into the milk tank, that's really odd. He probably has it set so he can just do the cam lock system on the hose. I don't know about that tank, if it freeform fills or not. I'm gonna go, let's see, this does have a hitch on the back. Yeah, I miss them all too. I talk to Sins every once in a while. He hops in and gives me a hard time. But otherwise, I don't talk to anybody but Driver and you from the crew. Everybody else has kind of gone radio silent. Okay, let's see if this will let me put water in it. I think I've used it before, so I don't know why it wouldn't let me put water in it. Yep, it does not want to let me put water in. Why? Is my keyboard fighting again? It says I need to fill the tool, but how can I fill the tool if it won't give me the trigger? Is there a lid I have to open? No. Lid. Okay, well, this trailer's being a royal pain. He's got it set so it does only his stuff with the water hose. Alright, well, I'll go get the water tanker from the goats then, I guess. Do that. It's one reason I'm not a big fan of the cam lock system on these, where the hoses hook up. Because that's the only way it'll fill, usually, is if you hook it up with cam lock. So let's go get the one from the goats. Give them a drink while we're there. And we have a big sheep and a big ram there, a bunch of baby goats. That's one thing I like about this map, is the babies that are with every breed of animal. I really, really like that factor, but there's a lot of little things on this map I'm not happy about, but it's that way with every map, I think. Oh, you're not going to hook up. Seriously? Come on. Universal, people. Sorry, I'm getting grumbly. I gotta quit. Okay, so I'll go get the beast, I guess, so I can hook up to that. This is being difficult. And get the horses watered. I'm just going to park it in the middle of my yard. Oops, that was still running. Alright, let's go get that. Get the water trailer, get the horses watered, then they'll be happy, and then I'll get them a scoop of sorghum, so they have a little variety in their diet. And we'll give the goats a drink while we're here. Goats are cheap. I'm not sure why they haven't. I wish they would, really. Oops, I don't want that. Because I would love to see that in the game. There's a lot of things that I've questioned why they haven't brought them into the game yet. But then again, it's, you know, one of those things that you gotta do what they do. I wish they'd make it standard in the game that you get animals that have babies. Come on, why is this filling? Does this have a cover on it? No, it does not. My keyboard and my mouse or controller are fighting again. Come on, stop it. Reset all. Yes. Okay, now, are you going to behave yourself? Oh, for stupid, I'm trying to fill from a trough. Never mind. I'm having the dumbs. Let's go fill it from the other spigot. And have more goats, like goats, ducks. I love the cats on this map. Yes, I do too. I wish they wouldn't reproduce quite so fast, because I'm getting a lot of animals up here in the yard. Ooh, I have a pile of manure to pick up too. I forgot about that. But I have now 6 cats and about 40 rabbits, so I need to get rid of some rabbits pretty soon. otherwise I'm going to be overrun, and I really don't want that many rabbits. And they will be taken to the butcher shop, and I know a lot of people are sensitive about that, but I'm sorry. It's part of life, so they will be taken there because they give us the best price. And I can actually make some... Oh, no brakes. Try again. So one thing I wish was fixed on this was the braking system was a little bit better. Okay, water the horses. We'll let them run. And I have horse helper installed, so I don't have to ride the horses daily. They just get to chill in their pen. And you're stuck. Why are you stuck there? Is it because I had to ride you into here? You haven't moved. Come on. Get down here and the rest of the thing. Okay, slow down. Now. There you go. Now you're moving. Wings is back in the stable. Awesome. Alright. So I have Wings and Silver. Crazy names. Yeah, take him to the vet. No more kittens. I wish. I actually might cut down on some of the animals on here, like the rabbits and stuff. Rabbits aren't hard to keep, but they don't do anything but produce meat. So, it's kind of one of those things. Okay, take this back over to the... I'm going to fill it up and then take it back over to the goat pen, so I don't lose track of where it's at. And I don't think they have a male and female in the cats or the rabbits. So they just have cubs, puppy. Oh, they do have a male. I'm going to sell these buggers so they quit producing so much. But there's could be a lot of pups, and the cubs could turn into males too. Cats aren't shown on here. So cats I'm just stuck with. I'm just going to have more and more cats, unfortunately, because they don't show them on the animal production. I got piggies going, and I know, Gaia, you don't like piggies, but I got piggies because they make good money when you take them to the butcher shop. And we'll park this back over here. And I should be having sheep and goat babies here, not another batch fairly soon, I think. Get off. Alright, we'll overfill and then unhook. And then get a load of sorghum for the horses real quick. Oh, look it out, little guy. Alright, there we go. Shut our gate so nobody escapes. And I think that's where I'm going to have to call it a day, guys, because I have a lot of stuff to take care of, and I hope to get it done. So if once I get it done, if driver's available, I'd like to try a little bit of a stream with you. But I know it's probably getting close to your bedtime because you got to get up at dark 30 in the morning. All right, so. Yeah, oinkers stink. They are horrible smelling. Very, very horrible smelling. I've done my share of being around pigs as a little kid, and I was done. Yeah, I know it's getting late for you, buddy. I'm going to try and get done. I got to take care of a couple things real quick. It should only take me about a half an hour. Maybe we can get a short stream in. And I don't know. Otherwise, we'll have to plan it for another day. Alright, so I want some sorghum out of here. Oh, there's no sorghum in here. What do I have in here? Nothing. Alright. So where's my sorghum? Maybe in the other pile? I don't know. I still have sorghum, don't I? Unless I sold it all. I don't remember selling it, though. Where's my sorghum? I don't have any sorghum. Well, dadgummit. I'm gonna have to buy a bag of feed for the horsies. Take care, Gaia. Big hearts for you. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna cheat. And just park this right here for now. And order a bag of oats for the horsies. And I can fill my own once I get yeah, that. Oh, the oats going. I can fill my own bag, so that won't be so bad. But I'm just gonna do. Uh-oh, super strength has been reset, I think. Yep, it has. Dang it. All right, well, I don't have time to do a super strength reset, so I did reset on all my key bindings, and that reset my super strength button. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'll just grab my hooks that I have over here and carry it over that way. Drop you off. Grab this one. And take it over to the horses. And then I'm going to call it a day because I got to get some stuff done. But hopefully I'll get a little bit of time to do a stream without making driver late for bed. Okay, catch. Yes, I know. Okay, let's go feed the horses. Try not to hit any cars. And I'm not sure where the feed point is. I think it's up here, even though that's just hay, but I think it's up here also for the oats. Okay. No. Where's your other feeder? Ugh. And let me guess, the oats don't get fed to these guys, they get fed to only the ones in the spot. Yep, I bet you that's it. Oats and sorghum in the stable. Dang nabbit, I just spent $1,800 I didn't need to spend. Alright, well, whatever. You guys can have just your hay. I'll leave this set here because I'm not going to take it all the way back to the stable right now. Actually, I should take it back to the stable so I don't forget it's up here. And then go, didn't I buy some oats? Be the first thing I do. Oh, throat's all of a sudden dry. You can sit there and honk all you want. The more you honk, the longer I sit there. Alright, we're going to put this outside the stable door so I don't forget that I have it. Alright. That's where I think I'm going to call it, guys. I want to try and get a little bit of a stream in with Driver this afternoon if we can, because it's really, really hard to get time to do any streaming with Driver because he's so busy. And I'm just going to park this in here. Make sure my beast is turned off. Yep, it is. Let's go check on that guy really quick that's doing the stuff. Oh. You're blocked. Fine. I'll just take over. Because I want to leave you sit there. Alright. They don't like that cedar sitting there for some reason. Anyway, that is where I'm going to call it, guys. We got a lot done today. And we will take care of more stuff in the future. But I got to go today. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.